So the plan today is to sail up from where we are here, bobbing up and down outside Figtree Creek. We're going to head up the passage into Garry's Anchorage, terrific little camping spot in there. This is day 2, having an absolutely beautiful sail, heading up from Figtree Creek, and we're about to go into Garry's Anchorage up ahead. A few more boats about today. Wind's not quite as strong as it was yesterday. I've done something a bit different with the sails here. Actually, by accident, I've detached the jib from the forestay, and it sort of works a bit better going downwind, sort of a little bit more like a spinnaker, really, I suppose. So this is the entrance to Garry's Anchorage. You see catamaran just heading in there now, and then around that way you can look carefully in the distance. You can see some yachts anchored down there. So I'm about to swing around and set the jib across the other side, and we should have a nice little sail up to anchor. You'll notice that the boat's got 2 different rowing positions. The reason for that is that the original that it was copied off was built by John Philp, originally as a scout boat. It comes in very handy when you've got a few extras in the boat, and you can sit down the stern and row from there. The rig on Moonlight is actually the original rig that came off the scout boat that John built. A friend of mine owned that boat, and over the years it had become a bit leaky around the centre case, and he decided he didn't want to sail anymore, so he took the centre case out, and I managed to get hold of the rig. So it's a gunter rig. At the moment you can see that it's got a reef in it, which means that it's looking more like a gaff. Arriving at Garry's now. Wind's a bit on the nose coming out of there, so I will try and tack in against the wind and against the tide. I think I'll start the motor up. I need to explain this little setup here. It looks like a bit of overkill for a little wooden boat. It's actually only used for charging my iPhone. But rather than go out and buy expensive gear, I just transferred the stuff out of the trailer sailor for a few days. Put all the sensitive electrical stuff in that little box under there, and night before I go to bed I'll just plug the iPhone in here and wake up in the morning and be charged. How about this campsite? It's still at Garry's Anchorage, a little bit away from where the rest of the big boats are anchored. Beautiful little campsite up the top there, and the water's a bit deeper here so that I don't have to worry about dragging the boat down the beach in the morning. I should be able to keep it afloat tonight, I think, by the look of things. I'd have to say that this is probably one of the best campsites I've ever had. Everything you need, running water, and guess what? It even comes with its own custom built dingo stick.